So what's up, y'all? I'm gonna talk about important issue. Well, I feel it's important to me anyway. The Amber Cole issue. Those of you who don't know who Amber Cole is or about anything about her, basically she was videotaped giving some guy head at school. Um, first of all, um, well, I was gonna say something about the video. Okay, first of all, she didn't know that she was being recorded. Like, I guess that guy she was giving head was like her first boyfriend or some shit. And that what they said is that she was all in love with him and he broke up with her and she wanted him back, and he said that if she gave him head he would take it back. And being the asshole that he is, he had his homeboys record it and they put it all over Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, everything. But I guess all the videos from Twitter and Facebook and YouTube got taken down of her giving head. I actually seen the video before because I wanted to see what people were talking about. Because they were like, oh well, she's doing sorry, she's doing it like a pro, this and that, and I'm like, y'all just need to stop, straight up. So I seen it, and she really didn't know she was being recorded. Like, she knew she had an audience, she knew that those dudes were there, like that guy's homeboy, she knew they were there, but she didn't know that they were recording her, and the way you could tell was because in the original video, um, she would like stop and she would look to the side, and homeboy that was recording it would like cover his phone so she didn't know, and then she would keep going and stuff. But there's a issue going on right now, well, a rumor going on right now saying she committed suicide because of all the cyberbullying and bullying she got at school from everybody seeing that video. And straight up, me being a lesbian and stuff, I just think that it's wrong for anybody to be cyberbullied or bullied at all. Um, you guys, like, seriously, I don't know if she committed suicide or not, but if she didn't, y'all just need to leave her alone. Like, this topic, it's getting old, straight up. But the reason why I'm talking about it today is because of the rumor that she committed suicide because of this. Um, so she, even, I went on YouTube and, Studology 101, I don't know their names, but they were talking about this issue too, and I really liked what they said. Hold up, I'm on YouTube. But I really liked what they said about, just everybody needs to leave her alone. They don't know if she really committed suicide or not, just like I don't. And basically they're saying that everybody needs to leave her alone. Like, she didn't know she was being recorded, first of all. I mean, she knew she had an audience, but that's messed up for people to cyberbully her just because of this. Like, you guys don't know why she did it, so why are you talking shit about her, saying she's a hoe just because she's 14 and she did it? There's plenty of girls out there that are 14 giving head. There's plenty of girls out there getting pregnant by guys all stupid. But you don't hear people talking about that because they don't get recorded. Just because she got recorded doesn't mean y'all can talk shit to her or about her, straight up. Like, that just bugs me that people are gonna bully her because of that. And cyberbullying, like, you guys don't understand how far that could go. Like, I even watched that cyberbullying movie that came on a couple months ago. That shit could happen, people will get pissed or sad or upset that you're cyberbullying them, talking shit to them because of something they did or something that somebody else, said about them, and that's wrong because they're all kids that are really sensitive, and the only way that they feel that they could get out is by killing themselves, and that's wrong. That's really wrong, like, y'all, if you're gonna talk shit about somebody because of something they did or something that somebody else said about them, you honestly have no life at all, straight up. Like, you just pathetic to sit there and wait for something that Amber Cole did, like giving some guy some head and talking about it, talking shit about it, making fun of her because of it. If you guys are just waiting for something like that to pop off and happen, then you're pathetic. You ain't got no life at all, straight up. Like, that just bugs me for real. Um, what else was I gonna say about that? Uh, so I watched the video, I watched it and see what everybody was talking about, and then I seen all these reactions, and there was this one guy that had a reaction, and he was like, "Oh, was she working like a pro?" Like, No, dude. And how old are you? And you watching that? Like, dude, she's 14 and he was like 20 something watching that. That's pathetic, man. That counts as child pornography. If somebody seen that video, homie, you'd be locked up right now. For real. Why are you gonna watch a why does anybody want to watch a 14-year-old give head? The only reason I watched that video is because all these people were talking shit about it. I wanted to see what they were talking about, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it wasn't that, it's even trending on Twitter. Like, if it wasn't trending, I wouldn't even care about what it was saying. But I'm like, who's Amber Cole? Why is everybody talking about it like that? What's the big deal? So I had to see for myself what was going on, you know? Um, the video's not that interesting, for real. And then there's some people all pathetic, like, you need to make that video better, like, cause the video was, like, blurry, you know what I'm saying? And people are like, you need to make that, you want to see a 14-year-old giving some guy some head, for real? Really? Y'all pathetic, man. And they're like 20 something, 30 something, and they want to see that. No, that's wrong. That's straight up wrong. Um, I don't know if Amber Cole committed suicide or not. I really don't. If she did, I'm like ashamed of everybody who was talking shit about her, for real, because just any kid that feels that they have to commit suicide to get out of something, to fix something, that's wrong. That's wrong. It's not just a girl who got caught giving some guy some head. It's not just gays and lesbians, even though they're the people who are most tormented, you know? Like, if you gotta tease somebody because of something they did, that's wrong. That's really wrong, you know what I'm saying? Like, even with all these kids that are gay, like, this is kind of off topic of the Amber Cole, with all these, like, gay kids that commit suicide because all these people tease them. Like, I read in 2005, there was this kid that just because the way he dressed, people thought he was gay. The way he acted, people thought he was gay. They didn't even bother to ask him. They just automatically assumed that he was gay, and he wasn't. Just because the way he dressed, you're gonna make fun of him and call him a faggot? He got tormented every day of his life that he went to school. Every day. When he would go out on the weekends and people from his school seen him at the movies or the mall or wherever he went, they tormented him. They picked on him. They did everything to him. Finally, he got fed up. He walked about 10 miles from his house to a busy intersection and threw himself in front of a car and got killed. And he was only 13, 14 years old. That's sad, like straight up. If you guys got nothing better to do than pick on somebody because of who they are or what they did, then you guys are more sad than those people who did it. Straight up. Like, I'm not saying that they're like the people who did it are sad because like unless they meant to do it, like, you know, Amber Cole just wanted her boyfriend back. She didn't know she was being recorded. She was sad. Y'all are sad for making fun of her because of that. That kid ain't sad because all he did was dress and be who he wanted to be, and you guys make fun of him for that. Being gay, you know what? I'll just make a whole new video about being gay because honestly, there's a whole bunch of people talking shit when y'all don't know anything. You could say you're gay and you're bi, or you have friends, so you know what they go through. You don't. You don't. Unless you learn about the history of gays and lesbians, you don't know shit. Straight up. But if y'all like want to make fun of Amber Cole, you just need to stop. Like, is your life really that pathetic that you're just waiting for something new to happen, or something new about her that you want to hear so that way you can talk more shit about it? You guys just pathetic. You need a better life than that, homie. Straight up. But I just want to say that, you know, I support Amber Cole because, well, not for what she did, but you know, like, just what everybody's doing to her, what everybody's saying about her is wrong. It's really wrong, and it's not cool at all. And some of you are like, oh, well, you know, she knew she was being recorded. She didn't know she was being recorded. She didn't. She knew there was people there because that was that guy's homies, but she didn't know she was going to be recorded. And for that guy that fucking recorded it, you're a little pussy, homie, straight up. Let me see you someday in Albuquerque, and I'll fucking kick your ass straight up, homie. You're a little bitch. Peace.